Let's start with your reading, Virgo. Today, we are going to look into your recent past, current energies, and near future, and then we will immediately clarify in order to find out more details about your messages. Now, let's begin right away with your reading. Okay. Wow. All right. The main energy for the reading today is the devil. You're doing too much of something, Virgo. Thinking about a situation, thinking about someone, an energy that on and off keeps coming back into your life and it traps you in a way. It's imperative when the devil shows up as the main energy to find inner balance. Regardless of the fact that the world around you might be falling apart or not, it's important for you to start controlling what you can control. Definitely an important message for you today, Virgo. Let's see what this is all about. In the recent past, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. You know, in the past, we see a very strong energy that talks about focusing on what you didn't have at that moment in time. You felt this natural pull towards this situation or this person, and in a way, it changed you without asking for permission, you know? This seems to be someone who often kept you hanging, not letting you know if they fully wanted this, if they fully wanted to commit to this, or if they just wanted to have fun overall. And that Four of Cups really made you feel the need for more, made you feel the need to see the situation cementing into something more stable, long-term, but it never did, at least back then. We'll come back to this to see what else was going on that you might have not known about back then. In the present, current energies, the Fool, the High Priestess, two very important cards that are telling us that something is happening underneath the surface, and it seems as though the conditions are now forming for something to start or restart. At this point, this seems to connect with that previous situation that really left you disappointed, but we'll have to dig deeper into this energy to see what's underneath the surface, to see what the real moving force is. And in order to understand if you should even look into it or if it's better to let it go before it sucks you back in with that main energy, okay? In the near future, Knight of Pentacles, the Magician. I told you that something was happening underneath the surface and now it's coming up on the surface. Something you asked for, worked for, waited for a long time is showing up in your future. It's hard to know if it's good news or bad news for now, because with the devil as the main energy, I'm a little doubtful about it. We'll have to look into it. Happiness is definitely showing up, but is it real happiness or the projection of a need to experience happiness? Is it manipulation, illusion, or is it the real deal? Something is going to manifest here. We'll see how much of it you should trust and how much instead you should push away before it takes you back to a place of discontent and unhappiness. All right, let's start clarifying and let's begin obviously with your recent past. Page of Wands, Five of Swords, and Six of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Look at this, all of your investment going to waste. You know, I see you sacrificing a lot of yourself here, Virgo, and also giving up a lot of the needs that you had in order to keep the situation afloat. The more time it passed, the more frustrated you became, to the point where you actually became very controlling of the situation. trying to make something happen, and also making it happen in a specific way, at a specific time, with not much flexibility. The reason why we become controlling is because we have lost faith that something is going to happen at all. Therefore, we try to guide it and control it as much as possible, knowing that it might never happen. But eventually you did burn out and you got to your rock bottom. This is definitely something you invested a lot into, but in the moment that you realize that this person was just taking advantage of that or was not reciprocating with the same energy, I feel that you quickly made a decision, at least physically. You might have blocked this person. You might have said, all right, it's enough. Maybe not emotionally yet, but we see that you quickly reacted to it because you didn't want to play that game at all. Now, let's see what's going on in the present with the High Priestess. What are these conditions forming around you? Let's see. Ooh, 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. I definitely, the 10 of Cups over here. I definitely see you in your head a lot when it comes to this. And I don't blame you. You feel happy about what's coming in. Look at this, the Fool and the 10 of Cups. You feel excited, but you do not want to, at the same time, walk backwards to that 10 of Swords over there. You do not want to end up in the same place you're trying to move away from. And this is very important to keep in mind. Get ready, Virgo, because something is about to make you feel really good. And you'll feel the need to immediately invest in this, to engage into this situation, to answer that message, or let this person know that you're listening, that you are wanting to talk to them, that you are available maybe. There is a sense of urge, as if this door is going to stay open only for a limited amount of time. This will really pull you in, Virgo. But don't forget the main message. Be careful doing too much of something. Be careful in situations that have too much emotional control over you. Sometimes it's best to make your wants want you and to not appear immediately available to people who are not immediately available to you. Right now, this will feel really good and you see this movement, but you see the different outcomes. Is it going to be a 10 of Cups or is it going to be a 10 of Swords? It's hard, Virgo, because this is really going to make you feel good. Now, let's see if we can find out more clarity about this situation in the future. Let's clarify the near future energy. Four of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. The Emperor with the Chariot. First of all, right here, I really see you wondering, why is it that I want this so bad? Why do I feel so attracted to it? You see this water moving fast towards the point of no return, and you feel this pull and you're like, why? Why do I feel this way for this person, this situation? Is it because I'm destined to it? Or is it because it's here to teach me a lesson that maybe will change everything for me? Deep down, you feel as though you waited enough. You have paid your dues, and right now you're finally ready to receive some rewards, to see something happening for you, something positive. There is a season for everything, and you just want to be for this to be the harvesting season where things are finally going to happen. You don't feel patient at all, Virgo, here, and I don't blame you. But look where it got you the first time around. I know that you're tired, but this to me feels like the time in which you need to find balance. Balancing between the heart and the mind. Balancing between the things you want and the things you need. There is a conflict in between those two elements overall. You really are one of the deepest sign in the zodiac. And there are no doubts about that. You can go to very beautiful places with your heart, with your mind, and very dark places as well. It's key for you to find that balance. The devil is showing up once again. Find that balance while not losing the excitement and the motivation to do what you want to do. Listen, it's clear that there is a lot coming your way, and it's clear that these coming up events are destined to happen for some reason. But I have to admit, throughout this whole reading, I struggle to find out why. Why this? Why now? And we'll need more cards to understand that. For now, suffice it to say that you can never go wrong by taking your time and not rushing to anything, especially when you feel extremely and deeply connected to it. Try to understand that you're good enough. You don't need anything or anyone to be happy, to be balanced. And that happiness you're so desperately looking for is already inside of you, accessible, available. Once you find out that, you'll be able to take risks and make mistakes once again, knowing that at the end of the day, you've got yourself. You're not really losing anything, since the most important thing is inside of you, okay? So now let's flip the reading and finally find out what's going on the other side. Why is this person coming back up now? Is this something you should trust or just something you should protect yourself from? Let's see what the potential of this is in the future, and let's see what else is coming your way in the next few months, Virgo. If you want to dive deeper into the messages with me, Virgo, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free, personal, live, 45-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning to confirm. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Virgo. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events, the Queen of Swords. Yes. This is the type of energy that I wanted to see for you right now. This is the type of energy that really will help you getting where you want to be and not getting where this energy wants you to be. Do you see the difference there? It's very, very important to see the difference. With the Queen of Swords, I really see an important, powerful conversation that you will lead, that you will be in control of. Right here, you're really not letting the emotions distorting reality anymore. You're seeing the red flags. You're being honest to yourself. You have a clear heart and a clear mind. Right here, you really are going to tell someone how it is, you know? And the truth is that this person is not going to control you anymore. And also, I see you here being very straightforward. Even if you're going to engage into a conversation with them, you are telling them, you know what, I want to avoid confusion here. I'm not back here because I want to see if maybe there is a possibility for things to happen. I'm here because I want to speak my mind. I want to speak my truth. And there is something that you should know before you think that you can just control me this way. There is a very important moment coming up here. And I feel that it's going to be the very seed for everything that is going to grow after this. It feels powerful. It feels like a brand new beginning with the Fool twice. Let's see what this is about. So, let's clarify this Queen of Swords, which, by the way, came up here as well. Let's see, first of all, what you should expect from this conversation. And we'll see what's happening on their side and what else you should expect. Four of Swords with the King of Wands. The World. Oh my God. I love this for you, Virgo. This is going to be such an important moment. And you know what? It's not just about this connection only. This will heal you from everything similar that you have experienced in the past. You're breaking free from a lot of different situations and memories that still today are trapping you. And honestly, this will be the moving force for everything that will come afterwards, which, by the way, will be absolutely beautiful. So, first of all,